Okay, with our hands over our head to the ceiling, and then take the hands down and dropping our chin with it. Reaching our hands up as high as it can go, and then lower the hands down. Nice, get that big breath in first thing in the morning. Let's keep our hands high and then side bend to one side. Bringing our bicep towards our ear as much as possible and through to the other side. Nice. Let's keep on going. Let's go one more each way. Breathing out to get deeper into our side bend. And okay, drop the hands by your side, roll down. The head followed by the shoulders, knuckles to the ground, look behind you, roll back up to standing, shoulder rolling up the top. And we'll drop the head down, rolling down, comfortably to the ground, and then back up. Nice. Let's go one more. Rolling down. And roll back up. Big shoulder roll up the top, nice. Okay, let's do some squats. Our hands to hips. We sit our hips back to the far wall and then come back up tall. See how deep your squat is today. You can work to get it deeper. Let's go another 4 more. 3, 2, 1. This time we'll take one foot back, just a little bit behind the other heel. We're going to keep on squatting our hips back and then standing up tall. That's it. Squat our hips back to the wall, but our feet are in a staggered position. Yep. You can bring the hands forward, or you can lift them up to your ears for extra loading. Otherwise, I'm going to just take it across today, whichever works for you. Nice. Another 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Lovely. Before we switch the other side, open the legs out wide. We're going to go for our good morning. So hands back on our hips, good morning, flat back forward and stack up tall. You can cross your arms to add some extra loading, so flat back. And that's it. Coming forward, that's it. You can stick your bottom out and flatten the back as much as you can. Let's come down slower. And stack up, nice. Slow on the way down, up normally. If you want extra challenge, holiday arms. We'll just go one more. And that's it. This is our last one. We'll come up, we're going to switch the other leg back. Let's take the other leg back behind the heel. We sit our hips back as much as we can, belly to thigh. Push the floor away, standing up tall. Sitting our hips back. tall. You keep your hands on your hips, or you can reach your arms up to your ears. How much can you sit your hips back? You get deeper into the knees. That's it. Let's go another 4 more to finish. 3, 2, and last one. Nice work. Okay, let's go to the back of our mat and roll straight down. Okay. Let's roll down, feeling a nice little stretch in the back of the hamstrings and the lower back. Hands reach the mat, walk out into your plank. And let's just drop the knees down. Sit your hips back, reach your hands forward as much as you can. Having a couple of deep breaths. Let's do some nice cat-cows. Coming forward, weight onto the hands. Just round your back, look to the belly button, arch, breathing in and looking up. Nice big C shapes and J shapes. So round and look under, and arch and look up. Every time you round, can you press your hands into the mat and pull your shoulder blades more apart. And then squeeze them a little together as you look up. One more. Come through to centre. Can you look over your shoulders? Can you see your toes? And look over the other side and see your toes for our sideways cat. That's it. Bring the knees together. We'll continue with our sideways cat, so our hips can drop to one side, then to the other. That's it. Another 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Nice. Let's come to a high kneel position, shoulders over our knees, hands to the thighs. We'll go for our thigh stretch. So staying nice and long, we'll lean our whole body back and then stack up. So it might be just a little lean, or it might be a deeper lean. If you like the extra loading, you can lift the hands forward and then lower them down. Otherwise, you can keep the hands staying low. That's it. Last one, we'll lean back and stay back. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Nice. Okay, reach one leg out to the side. We'll go and work on our obliques. Okay, give yourself a hug. Lean away from the leg and then stack up back tall. So keeping our hips over our knee. Lean away, come back up. You can go for your holiday arms again. We'll keep the arms crossed. We're going to add a twist. So coming across, we hold, twist, shoulders, twist to the floor, and back to centre and stack up. So we're coming down, turn the shoulders, and back up, and centre. Last one. And done. Nice. Switch the other leg down, other leg out. Go straight into side obliques. take it across and take it up tall. That's it. Controlling on the way down, so that gravity feels like a dumbbell, so it's loading you. Nice. And of course your holiday arms will keep the arms crossed. Nice, Katie, you good? Yeah. Alright, let's add the twist. Okay, we'll come across and we just turn the shoulders down and back and come up tall. It's whatever kind of turn it looks like. Even if it's only on the diagonal, it's adding some oblique work. Last one. And we're done. Let's sit off our knees. Oh, goodness. Great. Let's lie down on the back now. Hug your knees into your chest. A little rock in your back, side to side. A little massage here. Okay, bringing the feet down. Taking your hands behind your head, we'll go for some ab curls with supported arms or supported hands behind our head. And we peel our head up and bring our head down. Keeping the elbows nice and wide. Breathing out on the way up, coming down, breathing in. Let's go to the 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Coming back down, lift away your right hand off your head. We're going to reach across to the outside of the opposite knee and then bring our hand back to our head. Same arm wheel, stick with. Reach across and back down. How much can you reach your fingers over to the outside of your knee and slowly come back down? That's it. And return the hands back to your head. We'll go another 5 more before we do a hold. Reaching further each time, 3 and 2. Last one, hold, reach higher for 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Nice work, great. Before we go to the other side, we'll bring our hands down. Let's pick one leg up, followed by the other leg. Knees together, knees above our hips, ankles are together. We'll go for our pendulum. So keep your shoulders and arms back into the floor. Bring these over to one side of the corner of the room and then come through to centre, diagonally over to the other side. So as you're doing your pendulum, the aim is to keep the knees together and take them over side to side with control. Your shoulder, opposite shoulder may want to lift, so you want to focus on pressing your arms and your shoulders back while keeping your hips heavy as you're rolling side to side. You can stay with this or add extension of the legs. So coming over to one side we hold. Reach the legs long from the knees. So how still can you keep the knees and reach the legs long? Bend it back to centre, come through to the other side, extend the other legs. We're here for 2 more, so 1 more each way. And last one. Place your feet back on the ground. A nice bridge to stretch out the front of your hips. Lift the hips up, press your arms down and just hold that bridge. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice roll your hips down. A little hug on your knees side to side before we go straight to ab curls again. Last time. Placing feet down to the ground, both hands behind your head. And let's ab curl chin to chest, curl up, and then curl back down. Breathing out every time you curl up, breathing in as you curl back down. Let's go 2 more before we take away our left arm and reach for the outside of the opposite knee. So left hand goes outside of the right knee, twist across. Bring the hand back to the head, head comes down. Reach across, come back through the centre, curl down. Reaching as much as you can. We're here for another 4 more, so we've got to hold. And 3. And 2. Last one, we reach up, we hold it there. For 4. And 3, 2, 1. Nice. Bring the knees together, drop the knees towards the back of the room and just hold your T arms, look towards the camera or just hold that stretch. And then bring the knees up through the centre, take it towards the other side or towards the camera and look behind you. Great. So let's face this front now. We're lying on our side for some side lying. You can rest your head on your upper arm. So we've got our knees, or you can rest your head on your hand. You've got your knees bent, knees in front of the hips, 90-degree angle, and your shins in line with the front of the mat there. And with that, we open the knees and the ankles apart, parallel to each other, bring them back down. That's it. Open and closing. These are our open clams. So making sure there's a nice 90-degree at the hip as well as at the knee. Let's go another 4 more. And 3, 2, lift the knee up, we hold, tap the knees together and take it back to start. Tap the knee down, lift the knee up. So we're just pivoting the knee down to tap the bottom knee and lift up back to start, back to parallel. We're here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Nice. Alright, bring that top leg across. We're going to go for our inner thigh. So top leg comes across, you can stay low, or you can come up on your forearms, which is what I like to do, and I like to lean back behind my trochanter bone. We squeeze that bottom leg up and down. So it's, I'm wearing black and it all looks, it blends in. But there is a leg in between the other leg. That's it. Lift that leg up. Imagine you're painting with the bottom of your foot, the wall in front of you, up and down. See? Can you point your toes, keep on lifting? And then come down to a hover. Leave out the rest down the bottom. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And 1. And done. Nice. Onto our belly, please, before we do the other side. So, press hips into the ground. Take the arms back behind you, palms up to the ceiling. So press hips down, looking up in front of you, and then lower back down. Breathing in and breathing out. Maybe you want to lift your legs, so press the hips down as the thighs and the upper body comes off. And then lower back down. Take the arms off as well, so high five the ceiling, and then lower everything down again. We're here for another 4 more. And 3, 2. We hold the next one and just high five the ceiling 5 times. Pumping our arms up behind you for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come back down. Lovely. Push your hips back. Round your spine to the ceiling and stretch out with the fingers crawling forward. Okay, let's go straight to the other side. So now we come onto our side body. We'll take our hips to the back of the mat, but bring our knees in front of our hips and our shins in line with the mat. 90 degree at the hip, 90 degree at the knee. Open the clamp so the shin comes apart and then come back down. Shin comes open and close. I like to stick my bottom out to get a good 90 degree. It feels most comfortable for me in this position. As long as you're keeping the knee in front of the hip, so bending it in towards you. That's where we're at. Yep, nice. Let's go a few more here. 3 and 2. 1. Next time, lift it up. Keep your knee up. Now turn the knee down to touch the knee that's on the floor and lift the knee back up to start. Yeah, that's it, just like that. Turn the knee down to tap the other knee, lift the knee back up. I know, it's a bit reverter. We're here just another 4 more. And 3. And 2. Last 1 and done. Okay, punch those hips out, rest. Out the side glute, we're going to bring that top leg across the other leg. You can stay lying down or come up onto your forearms for our inner thigh of the bottom leg. So lift the bottom leg up and lower the leg down. Imagine you're painting with your foot. Stripes of the wall. Can you point your toes now and lift all the way up and come down? And then all the way up and down to a hover. All the way up and down to a hover. We're here for another 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And last 1. Nice work. Done. Great. Okay, come back. Last time, hands and knees. We're going for some diamond push-ups. So we've got a nice 90-degree bend at the hips. Wide open diamond arms. So our elbows go out to the sides of the room. So bring your t-shirt to the ground as much as possible, elbows flare out to the side, push the floor away, come up to start. T-shirt down, t-shirt up. Now if you like extra loading, reach your nose forward. If you need to adjust by bringing the hands a little bit closer, go for it. We're going to add some tempo. We're coming down slower. For 3, 2, 1, push up for 1, tempo down, slow. And lifting up. You can also balance on your knees if you like, or keep your shins down to the ground. 2 more. And last one. Nice work done. Okay, nice. Alright, let's come all the way onto our belly for our last stretch. We're going to pick one knee up, heel to bum, and just give ourselves a thigh stretch. The same leg, can you take the knee out to the side of the mat? So you're stretching out our inner thigh, but our knee comes out to the side. Same leg. And breathe. Let's switch the other leg. Now side stretch. Heel to your butt with the other leg. Pull your heel to your butt as much as possible. Let go of your foot, take the knee out to the side of the mat for our inner thigh stretch. And last one, bring your hands to your shoulders, push up into a cobra, looking up to the ceiling. Ready for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And with that, we're done.